Hey, and welcome to the AI Briefing Daily, your podcast for the most important AI news from the past 24 hours. Today is March 18th, 2026, and here are the latest AI updates. Google expands personal intelligence. Britannica sues OpenAI. OpenAI joins AWS for government. Germany plans data center build-out. This episode is sponsored by Pickert. Power your operations with intelligent automation that gives you back time where it counts. Google is expanding personal intelligence to all free users in the United States, moving it out of a paid tier. The feature lets Gemini draw on your personal Google data, Gmail, Google Photos, and connected apps to tailor responses in AI mode in Search, the Gemini app, and Gemini in Chrome. Personal intelligence is off by default and limited to personal Google accounts, not workspace accounts. Google says Gemini does not train directly on your inbox or photo library. It learns only from prompts you give in Gemini and the model's replies. Examples include suggesting all-weather tires after spotting road trip photos, or building a family-friendly itinerary from hotel confirmations and travel memories. Encyclopedia Britannica and Merriam-Webster have sued OpenAI in Manhattan federal court, accusing the company of massive copyright and trademark violations tied to ChatGPT's training. The complaint alleges OpenAI used nearly 100,000 online encyclopedia articles and dictionary entries without permission, and that ChatGPT produced near-verbatim reproductions that divert readers and revenue from the publishers. Britannica also accuses ChatGPT of generating invented material falsely attributed to its brands and of presenting incomplete reproductions alongside those brands, invoking the Lanham Act. The suit seeks unspecified damages and an injunction. The case adds to a string of media lawsuits against AI firms, while some publishers have chosen licensing deals instead.
Ad break.
Want a podcast like this one automatically created for your own topic? Pickert's automated podcast workflow turns your content into a complete show in minutes. Save time, stay consistent. Get in touch at pickert.de. P-I-C-K-E-R-T-D-E. OpenAI signed a deal with Amazon Web Services to sell its AI products to the U.S. government for classified and unclassified work. AWS will distribute OpenAI models across public sector customers, including Amazon Bedrock in AWS GovCloud and AWS classified regions for secret and top-secret workloads. OpenAI will choose which models are offered, require notice before enabling especially sensitive agencies, and coordinate deployment terms and safeguards with customers. The agreement strengthens OpenAI's Pentagon contract and expands its federal footprint, while placing it in the same AWS cloud ecosystem that hosts Anthropic, an AWS partner which received at least $4 billion and is in a Defense Department dispute. Germany plans to quadruple AI-focused data center capacity and double overall data center capacity within the next 4.5 years, measured by grid connection power. In 2025, data centers used 21 terawatt-hours, about 4% of national electricity. Main constraints are high-voltage connections and overloaded permitting, where applications are processed by arrival date and create phantom projects. Planned responses include reusing old power plant and industrial sites with existing connections, splitting business tax revenue with host municipalities, and boosting European supply chains. Unresolved issues include heat reuse, impacts on energy prices, and details of tax sharing. The cabinet will consider the strategy on Wednesday. That was the AI news of the day. With this, you're perfectly informed for today. Would you like to create an automated podcast on your own topic? Get in touch with us, and we'll make it happen. Thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow for the next AI briefing.